Good morning, respective teachers and my dear friends. I am Anasha Agarwal of class 7B from school NK Bagrudia Public School. Today I am going to represent a project known as Vipro Urban Project and the topic is the wedding season. So let's take a short interview of Manya and Mohika. So let's begin. So my very first question is that is the festival or function still celebrated the way it was when your parents, grandparents were children?
Yes, I think the celebrations are done mostly in the same way. The spirits and the excitement and the enthusiasm still remains the same. Although the methods of celebration have been developed over the time somewhat. So yes, mostly overall I would say the um, wedding season is celebrated in the same way.
Adding on to Manya's point, I would like to say that yes, it is mostly celebrated the same way. However, people now are more aware of the environment and know how to contribute to it to make it better. So, in the 80s, 70s, they didn't know much about it or how it would harm the environment. Now they do, and they're working towards improving it.
Okay, that was the answer was pretty good. So let's begin the next question. So what has changed?
Okay, as I mentioned earlier, the enthusiasm remains the same, but the methods have been changed a little bit. The way of celebration, the way of expressing people's happiness has changed. I would also like to add that now people have become more aware regarding the environment, and they do take some better steps to contribute to the environment in much more better way.
She pretty much covered it all, but the same points as I mentioned before, that they're more aware, they know how to improve, they also remember those things and give importance to that. Earlier they didn't used to do that.
How does this festival or function contribute to waste?
There's a lot of waste, like food waste, whatever leftover food they have, they let it go to waste. Or even, firecrackers. Some families like to celebrate it like a grand event. They use firecrackers. We all know those are very harmful. They have been banned for a while as well.
So adding on to Mahika's point, I would like to point out the mentality of today's people. So what people think now is that no matter how much amount of food goes waste, the thing is that no one should say that people were left hungry and something was left, anything was missing. So people don't care how any amount of food goes waste. They don't want any people to complain. They just want that people should be happy. So this, of course, concerns environment, and a lot of food goes waste due to this.
How is the waste produced managed?
The waste, like cutlery and stuff, we can use biodegradable substances like thermocol plates or something, and we can also arrange them properly. Arranging the garbage is so important, which is not as frequently done, and it should be.
Okay. So we are very well aware of the fact that whenever there's an Indian function or a gathering or any event, occasion, we invite a lot of people. So right, of course there is a lot of waste produced, and some people I would say take steps like they use biodegradable substances like plates, cutleries, as Mahika mentioned. So yes, these are only the small steps people are taking, but it's good that people are now a little aware than compared to the earlier times.
Oh, now I know how the waste produced in the marriages are now managed. So let's begin the next question. Do you know anybody who celebrates the festival or event in a more eco-friendly manner?
Actually, one of my cousins is getting married soon in the next year, and I know to help the environment and stuff. They're inviting only a small gathering of people, just close friends and family. They are booking the place accordingly. They will be managing the waste, not just throwing it away, leaving it to other people to clean up. no firecrackers, obviously. They are keeping everything in mind.
So yes, I do. One of my neighbors recently celebrated their daughter's first birthday, and it was, I must say, a really big gathering. So what they did was they took all the biodegradable substances and they also donated the leftover food to the people in need. No matter who they are helpers and also the people who were on streets. So yes, I must say that they really celebrated their daughter's first birthday in an environmental friendly manner.
Monika's answer was pretty good.
Yes, I get that.
Yeah. Consider things like decorations, firecrackers, disposable plates, cutlery, leftover food, etc.
Okay. So, as far as firecrackers are concerned, of course, there is no doubt we are very well aware that they harm our environment, and disposable cutleries are very much used. Uh,
Leftover food, I know, like restaurants, a lot of them refuse to donate their food because they think if they donate the food, the homeless crowd that they donate to will gather around their restaurants, and that will cause their what can you say, their audience or their customers to move away from them. That's why they refuse to donate their food, and I think that's not let's say this, not very nice or considerate. I think if you don't want that, you can maybe send it away from your restaurant.